Whose did I have to fondle to get my very own movie? I can't tell you, but it does rhyme with pulverine.
Blake Lively will be sued. And, we're carefully considering other people that will be sued also. And some of
Ryan
it will
Reynolds?
come as a surprise. Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Picture this. Ryan Reynolds, Hollywood's king of sarcasm and charm, pacing his living room, clutching a Deadpool mask like it's a stress ball. Why? Because the man who can laugh at anything suddenly isn't laughing anymore.
I smell what you're stepping in.
What's got Reynolds sweating bullets? A massive legal drama featuring Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively, and some very serious accusations. Stay tuned because this Hollywood story has more twists and turns than a blockbuster script. And trust me, you won't want to miss a second of it.
Whisper world.
How did this go from Ryan's usual comedic antics to a full-blown courtroom drama? Well, it all starts with a little-known conflict involving Justin Baldoni, a respected actor and filmmaker who has now made headlines for his legal move against Reynolds. But before we get to the details of the lawsuit, let's rewind and examine how we got here. Trust me, this is a Hollywood story you won't want to miss. Ryan Reynolds, the guy who can turn anything into a joke, who has built an empire off sarcasm, wit, and charm. He's one of the few stars who can roast his own career, making fun of his Green Lantern flop, and still come out smelling like roses. But lately, Reynolds isn't laughing. Instead, he's pacing around his office, trying to find a way to handle an entirely different kind of storm, one that could impact his entire brand. Now, if you've been following Reynolds' career, you know he's a guy who loves the limelight. From his Deadpool franchise to his own gin company, he's been able to harness the power of social media and his charm to build a massive empire. His sarcastic tweets are legendary, often sparking debates, laughs, and yes, controversy. But those same tweets are now at the center of a lawsuit that could change everything. Let's break down the key moment. The lawsuit was filed by Justin Baldoni's legal team, alleging that Ryan Reynolds used his considerable influence to fuel damaging media narratives against Baldoni. To make things even juicier, the lawsuit suggests that Reynolds didn't do it intentionally. It's not that he plotted an attack. Instead, his actions, his influence, his jokes, his tweets, accidentally caused harm to Baldoni's reputation. The big question here? Could this really be an accident? Or did Ryan's sarcastic humor go too far this time?
About that! Come here, girl! Who are you? Oh, I'm Deadpool. And I guess you're Deadpool too. But in here, everybody calls me Nice Pool.
Oh my goodness, wait till you see Lady Pool. She is gorgeous. She just had a baby too and can't even tell.
I don't think you're supposed to say that.
That's okay. I identify as a feminist.
Right.
To understand the legal angle, let's first dive deeper into what exactly the lawsuit is accusing Ryan Reynolds of. It's not just about a funny tweet gone wrong. No, it's much deeper than that. According to Justin Baldoni's team, Reynolds is being accused of using his platform and influence to amplify negative press surrounding Baldoni. You see, in Hollywood, reputation is everything. One wrong move, one misunderstood comment, and suddenly a career can spiral. And that's what Baldoni's team believes happened here. The claim is that Ryan Reynolds' support of Blake Lively's claims about Baldoni's behavior on the set of It Ends With Us might have unintentionally sparked the fire. The lawsuit doesn't claim that Ryan did anything malicious, just that his actions contributed to a public narrative that ultimately damaged Baldoni's reputation. In Hollywood, a small comment can blow up into a full-scale media circus, and that's exactly what happened here. There's also the claim of an encounter during a meeting, where Ryan was allegedly quite harsh towards Justin Baldoni, reportedly berating him. Now, keep in mind that Reynolds is known for his offbeat humor, but in a setting as intense as Hollywood, where careers are on the line, one poorly timed joke can have serious consequences. Now let's talk about Blake Lively. Blake has always been fiercely protective of the people she loves, especially when it comes to the ones she's closest to. She's no stranger to standing up for what's right, and she's done so on numerous occasions in her career. Whether it was her social media posts addressing double standards or her advocacy work, Blake doesn't shy away from controversy. During the production of It Ends With Us, Blake Lively raised concerns about Justin Baldoni's behavior on set. But here's where things get complicated. Ryan, being the ever-supportive husband, may have gone too far in trying to defend her. Sources suggest that Ryan's comments were likely intended to be supportive, but in Hollywood, sometimes even the most innocent remark can take on a life of its own. Did he go too far by making comments that eventually found their way into the media? Were those comments the spark that started the wildfire? And did Ryan ever anticipate that these seemingly casual comments could lead to a full-fledged lawsuit? Blake's involvement turned a simple set of concerns into a wildfire, and now Ryan is caught right in the middle. But what's fascinating about this situation is the role that Hollywood's power dynamics play. A small act of loyalty could cause massive ripple effects. And let's not forget, this isn't just about protecting his wife's honor, it's also about navigating the high-stakes world of public opinion. Imagine Ryan Reynolds, the man who usually controls the narrative with a quick-witted response, now scrambling to manage a full-blown crisis. Picture him pacing in his office, desperately dialing numbers, calling his PR team, legal advisors, and maybe even a few friends in Hollywood who have survived similar storms. Hollywood insiders say that Ryan is in full-blown damage control mode. He's reaching out to every PR guru in the business, trying to figure out how to stop the damage before it spreads further. Now, we know Ryan isn't exactly shy when it comes to handling tough situations, but this isn't a typical PR disaster. This is a lawsuit that could affect everything from his gin brand to his Mint Mobile business, and of course, his personal reputation in Hollywood. Here's a little-known fact about Ryan Reynolds. His sense of humor, which has made him a favorite on Twitter, might be what's getting him into trouble now. Reynolds is known for poking fun at everything. His own movies, his relationship, his age, nothing is off limits. But in this case, his humor might not be the armor he thought it was. It's a sharp reminder that in the public eye, everything you say, tweet, or post can be dissected, turned into a headline, and used against you. As Ryan battles this storm, one can't help but wonder if this is going to change his public persona. Will he continue to be the funny guy who jokes through everything, or is he about to become a more serious figure in the industry? Justin Baldoni isn't just letting this lawsuit roll off his back. Far from it. His legal team is taking a calculated, strategic approach to this case. They're not playing around. They've been working behind the scenes, gathering evidence, and preparing a strong case to protect Baldoni's career and reputation. Here's something interesting. Justin Baldoni isn't just an actor. He's also a filmmaker, advocate, and public speaker. Known for his work in projects like Jane the Virgin and his documentary Man Enough, Baldoni has built a career based on authenticity, compassion, and social justice. This lawsuit isn't just about him. It's about maintaining the integrity of his career. His legal team is reportedly pulling receipts from media analysts and crisis managers to demonstrate how media narratives have turned against him. And there's one key detail that keeps popping up. Baldoni isn't looking for revenge. He's looking for resolution. This lawsuit isn't about trying to take down Ryan Reynolds. It's about setting boundaries in an industry where media manipulation runs rampant. They want to make it clear that even powerful stars like Ryan Reynolds can't get away with causing harm, even unintentionally. This lawsuit is more than just a legal dispute. It's a deep dive into Hollywood's power dynamics. You have two stars from different spheres of the industry, Ryan Reynolds, the king of charisma and Hollywood humor, and Justin Baldoni, a serious advocate for change and representation in media. But they're not just actors, they're brands. And in Hollywood, your brand is everything. Let's talk about power. Hollywood is a town where perception is king. One viral tweet, one piece of media coverage, and your career could either skyrocket or crash. This lawsuit is a reminder that even the most careful celebrities can find themselves on shaky ground if they're not careful with their influence. The lawsuit shines a light on how fragile celebrity reputations really are. It's not just about who's the most talented or who's got the best movie coming out. It's about how the media shapes public perception and how quickly that perception can turn toxic. So, what are the consequences for Ryan Reynolds? It's not just about the lawsuit. This legal battle could have a massive impact on his career and his business empire. Ryan Reynolds is known for his sense of humor, but now his business ventures like Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile could be at risk. What if his gin brand suddenly isn't as popular? What if Mint Mobile starts seeing fewer customers because of this scandal? Reynolds built his empire with charm, wit, and influence. But now, that same influence is being questioned. On top of that, the personal impact is huge. Ryan and Blake have built a brand together, not just as a power couple but as business partners and parents. This scandal could put a strain on their family life, and in a town like Hollywood, family drama is just as dangerous as professional drama. As this legal battle unfolds, it's clear that the stakes are high. For Ryan Reynolds, this could be the biggest test of his career. Will he rise above it with the same charm and wit he's known for, or will this lawsuit take down the Deadpool star? For Justin Baldoni, this is about more than just winning a lawsuit. It's about protecting a career and reputation built on authenticity. In the end, this legal drama is more than just a headline. It's a reminder that in Hollywood, reputations are fragile, and media influence can be both a blessing and a curse. So, what's next? Will Ryan Reynolds fight back with humor, or will he retreat and let the storm pass? And what about Blake Lively? Could she become an even bigger player in this drama? One thing's for sure, this is a Hollywood showdown that's far from over. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss the next twist in this juicy saga. Be sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on how this drama unfolds.
Whisper World.